everyone, good afternoon. So I hope all are doing very well. So right now I am just in front of the Lal Chowk in Srinagar, Kashmir. So let's see our Indian national flag tricolor, which is unfurling at the top of the Lal Chowk. We can see I am just in front of the Lal Chowk. So really, and I'm also pretty proud here that moment. I am just in front of the Lal Chowk. So let's just go together with me the Lal Chowk, and I'm also feeling so good here. And nearby, I'm also going to explore some places like there's also Adi Shankaracharya Shiv Temple is there, Dal Lake is there, Salimar Bagh is there, and many more. Mughal Garden is there in uh, Srinagar. So I'm going to explore one by one. So let's support me and please like my video and subscribe my channel. So once again, thank you so much. So Srinagar, Road, Kashmir, and Lal Chowk in Srinagar. Thank you.
So, the Lal Chowk, which is also called Red Square, is a city square in Srinagar in Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. So, the name was given by its name by left-wing activities when were inspired by the Russian Revolution as they fought to the princely estates Maharaja Hari Singh. So, it has traditionally served as a place of political meetings which Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Prime Minister of India, and Sheikh Abdullah, Jammu and Kashmir, as well as prominent leaders having addressed peoples from it Lal Chowk. So the clock tower at Lal Chowk was built in 1980. So it's a very important for our country also. So the Lal Chowk stretches on both sides of residency roads between the Amira Kedal Bridge and the Tyndall Biscore School. And Lal Chowk was the location where Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Prime Minister of India, unfurled the Indian national flag tricolor, which is called as a Tiranga, in 1948, shortly after the country gained independence from British Empire in 1947 on 15 August. So the city square are location where Sheikh Abdullah, the first elected Prime Minister of Jammu and Kashmir, expressed his allegations to Nehru and India in a Persian couplet, saying that "Man tu Sudam, tu to man sodi, takas na goed man degram tu degree. I become you and you became me, so none can say we are separate." That was said by Sheikh Abdullah in along with Jawaharlal Nehru. So in 1990, separatists had dared anyone to try and raise the flag of Indian at Lal Chowk. So even today, just before 5 days of independence day on 15 August in 2024, I am here in Kashmir, Srinagar, just in front of the Lal Chowk. I am staying nearby the Gurdwara. I took a one room in Gurdwara. I am staying here. Even there is also one temple which is also providing service to a staying purpose for dormitory for everyone. So I think Gurdwara and temples are safe for everyone who want to come. So please come and stay and book the room in Gurdwara and temple, which is located just behind this Lal Chowk in Srinagar. So after that, the National Security Guard (NCG) took up the challenge and raised the Indian national flag on the top of the Lal Chowk. So we can see there are so many market shops and stores available at the center of the Lal Chowk, and it is also still under the security force. So the clock tower gained political significance in 1992 when then BJP President Murli Manohar Joshi hosted the Indian national flag on the top of the tower on Republic Day. Joshi hosted the flag in company of Indian troops. Since then, Indian Border Security Force and Central Reserve Force undertook the hosting ceremony until 2009, when they announced that ritual was unnecessary because the tower had no political significance. So following that, the official ceremony of Republic Day and Independence Day were held at nearby Bakshi Stadium in Wazir Srinagar. In 1993, there was a arson attack on the main commercial center of downtown of Srinagar. So the fire was alleged to have been started by a crowd incited by the separatist militants group. So the police and civilians officials interviewed by Human Rights Watch and other international organizations alleged that the border security force BSF set the fire to security locality and burning of an abandoned BSF building by the local residents. So over 125 civilians were killed in the incident at that time in 1992. So in 2011, the Bharatiya Janata Party Yuva Morcha youth wings of the Bharatiya Janata Party announced its plan to start a march called Ekta Yatra from Kolkata to Srinagar. So the purpose of the march to unite Indian on Kashmir issue and challenge pro-Pakistan separatists by hosting the flag of India on 26 January 2011 atop on the tower of Lal Chowk. But at that time government did not give permission to host the flag at the top of the Lal Chowk, while the majority of BJP Bharatiya Janata Party Yuva Morcha members failed to reach to the Kashmir Valley. So after that, the top BJP leaders, namely Sachedi Sushma Swaraj and Arun Jaitley, continued to march until they stopped while attempting to enter in Jammu and Kashmir from Punjab via bridge crossing Ravi River in 2011. So all BJP members arrested and kept in custody in Jammu until the end of Republic Day in 2011. So Sushma Swaraj, upon her arrested by security forces, said, "Why we are being arrested? We are marching peacefully. Those who burn the national flag tricolor are being provided security, while those holding national flag in their hand are being stopped." Arun Jaitley also said that for the first time after independence, hosting national tricolor flag has become illegal in our country. So, remember of Shyama Prasad Mukherjee, who known to be as the founder of Bharatiya Janata Sangh, who is a founder of the BJP also. So Shyama Prasad Mukherjee, after falling out with Nehru protesting against the Liaquat Nehru Pact, it was signed between the country's two prime ministers between India and Pakistan, Jawaharlal Nehru and Liaquat Ali Khan. So Jawaharlal Nehru was the first prime minister of India and Liaquat Ali Khan was the first prime minister of Pakistan at that time. So in opposition to this, Mukherjee once said, एक देश में दो विधान, दो प्रधान और दो निशान नहीं चलेंगे. A single country cannot have two constitutions, two prime ministers and two national emblems, said by him. Because and after that, Shyama Prasad Mukherjee resigned from the Nehru cabinet and founded the Bharatiya Janata Sangh in 1951, who is known to be as the main founder of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Bharatiya Janata Party implemented from the Bharatiya Janata Sangh only, which is founded by the Shyama Prasad Mukherjee. So at that time 370 articles also added in Kashmir during the Jawaharlal Nehru, and at that time Shyama Prasad Mukherjee was also upset, and all Indians are not and banned to enter in Kashmir. So Shyama Prasad Mukherjee along with their followers tried to enter in Kashmir illegally, because this was not illegal to India to enter in Kashmir. Only Prime Minister could visit at that time in Kashmir, like Jawaharlal Nehru. Even President did not have right to also come and visit in Kashmir, like our first president was Dr. Rajendra Prasad was also not eligible to come in Kashmir because of the special status. So at that time, Syama Prasad Mukherjee entered illegally in Kashmir, where he was arrested by the Kashmiri police during the Sheikh Farooq Abdullah, and after that, like, he died by heart attack. It was said by Jawaharlal Nehru and over the another political party, but someone also told that this is not a death by heart attack. This is also a conspiracy of the death in to the jail of Kashmir. So this is the story of the Lal Chowk. And after that, in 2023, Rahul Gandhi unfurled the national tricolor flag in Lal Chowk during the end of Bharat Jodo Yatra in Srinagar. And after that, Rahul Gandhi completed of Bharat Jodo Yatra, and after unfurled the national tricolor by Rahul Gandhi in Sher-e-Kashmir Stadium in Srinagar. So we also know that the Srinagar city was founded by the Samrat Ashoka, who was a grandson of the Chandragupta Maurya and son of the Bindusar from Mauryan dynasty. So this is the all a story of the Lal Chowk and Srinagar. So also we know very well that the 370 Articles 35A removed by the Indian government in 2019 on 5 August. So let's see, this is the view of the Lal Chowk in 2024, before just 4 days before the independence. I am here because Independence Day is also coming very soon. So let's celebrate Independence Day to everyone, and my greeting and regards to all for upcoming Independence Day. So happy Independence Day 2024. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Vande Mataram, Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. So I hope please like my video and subscribe my channel, and please also press the bell icon. So once again, thank you so much, and let's enjoy together with me the many more video in Kashmir, all over the Kashmir, because I am on tour of Kashmir. I am even in Kashmir, Srinagar. There is also one temple which is popular called as the Adi Shankaracharya Shiva temple. So I will also go to visit the Adi Shankaracharya Shiva temple. So once again, thank you so much. Take care.